So, I want to come on here and tell you. Wait. Oh, that's what I'm feeling behind. Yeah, I felt something behind. It's just baby Sam. Come here. Come. Show off your new collar and you got a bow tie. Yeah. So, today, I don't know what was. Today I got tired really fast in dance. Ended up, today's supposed to be the late night, which goes until 10:30, and I couldn't go till 10:30. So now it's like barely after 7 o'clock, and I'm like extremely, like, I'm not like tired where I can sleep, but I'm tired to where I have no energy. Like, I can't really move. So, today, you might be noticing this nice lighting. I wanted to tell you about this. So, I'm not dyeing my hair blonde. What happened? I'm really happy with the end product and what happened. And the reasoning behind it is I would much rather invest that money, which would be like $10, because I found like a type of hair dye. I forget what kind it is. I have a screenshot of it, and that's like $2 a thing. And so like I was gonna need two, obviously, to get my whole head. See, I'm playing with the toy. But I thought about it and I realized right now I just so badly want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I want to be paid for this. And so the sad part about it is that like I would much rather just use that $10 to help my career. So I gotta figure out something by tomorrow that will help my career. So we pulled the ring light out of the recording studio because I realized the recording studio, I like it, it's cool, and it's like cool, and like it's very cool to be able to say like when I talk to people about my career, be like, oh, I have a recording studio in my house. Like, that's really cool and sounds fancy. But the recording studio, since it's my closet, and my closet's not very wide, it's kind of claustrophobic. Like, I don't get, like, scared in being, I'm not scared in being in really small spaces or anything. That has never, like, bothered me. But it is kind of small, and also, even with the ring light, I feel like the ring light helps brighten it up and stuff. But I realized I would much rather just use the ring light, so I'm using it. Now, I got good news and sad news. The sad news is, like, I made the decision to use, like, pretty much what happened was that I have been waiting for almost a week now for my mom to make the decision of if I can dye my hair blonde. And when she finally made her decision, it's the time that I decide not to dye my hair blonde. Because yes, I want blonde hair. I like the look of blonde hair, like that sort of stuff. Yes. But okay, there's a fly and it is bothering me. Sorry if that hurt your ears. Okay, I don't see it anymore. Oh wait, for a second I saw a spot and I realized it's the planet up there. But what happened was that I told her that I don't really want to dye my hair blonde. Yes, I do want to, but like I would rather use the money to help my career and stuff like that. And her reaction was kind of surprised. Then afterwards, here's what she came to the decision. The decision was if I continue, because right now I'm at a start of showing that I can be responsible and that, yes, it's not a big start, but I'm already making a little bit of improvement, plus really soon I'm going to be making another improvement. That's actually a big step for me, which is I, for some reason, growing up, and even now, like, for some reason, the thought of doing it still, like, kind of annoys me or something, and hate taking pills. Won't take a pill. Always have it crushed up in my juice. Well, this pill, because I have low iron, basically, because I am slightly anemic, or no, I have, like, high iron. I don't know, one of them. I don't fully know. But I have to take a pill because I'm anemic 2 a day. And so, yeah, so at this point, what we established was we don't know if we can crush it up and put it in my juice. We don't know. The only thing we know so far is how much I'm supposed to take one full pill at a time. I'm like one in kind of morning or like earlier in the day. Ow. And if you're wondering, I'm back to the spinner because the top of my other one was coming apart. But, and then one at night. And we know that I can't have milk for like an hour or until an hour after. Before I can have as much milk, but the after. So my mom came to the decision that sort of stuff, because right now we're working on sleeping in a bed without my parents, because to be honest, I'm going to straight up tell you, I grew up sleeping with my parents, because it started when I was little, because at first they would stay up with me all night, because if you laid me down, I would throw up. But then, what kind of happened was that then it got to where I just started, and like, I ended up in their bed and so on and so on, and it just kind of was a habit for a really long time, and it never really got fixed. We tried to fix it when I was little a couple of different times. Didn't really work. But now that I'm older, now that I'm like 15, I'm mature, and I'm at the point to where maybe just maybe, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's not maybe it will work. It's gonna work. So, yeah. But pretty soon I might be taking a pill, but I get to have soda with it. So Mom decided that I can make the decisions on dyeing my hair and that sort of stuff. And also, so I'm going to actually grab it and show you. This is the new Andy Talks microphone. And it has this little stand and stuff. Actually, I'm going to test some. Does this part like come off? Like, what does this part do? I think it comes off, but also kind of like, yeah, it just comes off and then you just have this part. And then you have like the base. So this microphone, I can't test it now because, or I can't really show you unless, because I want to make this a one-clip video. Yeah, and so, it has a cord thingy on it. So basically we bought this from my dad. So right after my brother passed away, my dad got computers, or he got this one computer for the classroom. And what happened, I'm going to get it like right. Oh wait, you can't really see it. Oh wait, it won't bend any. Here, I'm going to bend it this way. Okay. We're going to set it like right now. But my dad bought this microphone to make the sound quality better on the computer. But since this computer doesn't really get used, at first my dad thought you had to have a special thing to plug it into. And I realized this is just a headphone thing. This is literally a headphone cord. Because I tested it multiple times. I tested it by plugging it in on my computer or in the headphone thing, and it popped up like, do you want to use the microphone? And I chose yes. On the tablet, it doesn't pop up, do you want to use the microphone? But it does work on the tablet because I made two quick little videos just saying a few random things, one without and one with. And I watched them, and it's not much of a difference. But I feel like the one with the microphone comes out a little bit cleaner. But like, not by much. But it seems, so it's basically the new podcast microphone because pulling out a big microphone to do the podcast is a lot, and it's not always, it's a lot. It's just a lot, okay? That's really all I have to say about it. So, it's the new podcast microphone. And then, because my dad wasn't really using it, and so I'm putting it to use. I wanted to tell you the other good. Well, I don't know. Like this, I don't know if it's good news or bad news. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I'm just worried Bella's not going to take it very good. I replaced Bella as my best friend because the thing with Bella, I love Bella. Me and Bella will always be friends. It will always be a strong, good friendship. And at this point, I'm not saying who or anything. I think someone out there, or I don't think, but I know someone out there. Not saying who it is, but I know who it is. I'm really happy with need to hear this. And that saddens me. But I had to replace Bella as my best friend because I feel like with Bella, even though there is a good friendship, it's always going to be one. Bella's always going to be one of my best friends. She's always going to be at least in the number 2 spot. Nothing can take that away. But she has replying issues. She doesn't really reply all the time, and there's times when losing my crush is at a worst point ever. Like, worst possible point. Like, the absolute worst possible point. And she doesn't reply. It was, like, kind of coming down to, and she doesn't seem to really want to do social media, and I feel like she's not too good at, like, helping me with social media and my career. So at this point, I really have no. So today, my dance friend, sorry I got silent for a second, but today my dance friend, I don't know if I'm allowed to say their name on camera or not, I gave the spot to her. Because she always replies. She's always, like, it was a good friendship and it was fit to be that way. She understands dance. Bella didn't understand dance. I even think now she still doesn't understand it. She wants me to be a dancer. She wants me going, and like Bella's point is, if I don't want to be a dancer, she doesn't want me to be a dancer then. But if I want to be a dancer, then she wants me to be a dancer. And right now, I'm heading to the top, with or without Bella. This girl really is a fabulous friend, so she got the spot. Maybe you need to think about next time, Bella. And if Bella shows me, she will always be in that second spot. If she can't even bother to once in a while, even if it's just having her mom, like, text me, like, oh, Bella's alive, or something like that. Like, I don't demand much. In a friendship, I don't demand much. I would turn down the lighting on this ring light, but, because my dad changed out the cord for it so we could plug into, like, the Echo Dot into a flash. Hey, there's my little Sammy. Yesterday he got a collar. Usually we would use a harness, but because it's getting close to summer and we don't want him overheating or anything, we thought a collar might be a little bit cooler, and also he just looks cute in it. And I like that. So we went with, my dad picked out the collar, and it's a fun little, like, rainbow polka dot one, and it's really nice. And then I put his bow tie from Christmas on it because it was in the Christmas section, but it's just a like sparkly red bow tie, so it works all year round. So I put that on it. Yeah, you a happy Sam. He's also upset with me because he wanted to stop. He wanted to play. He wanted me to stop dance and play with him. And I told him I had dance. And then I got too tired. And so I finished the first like big section. And Gianna, I feel bad because I love Gianna. And I like sad when I don't get to work with her because no, it's not like sad when I don't get to work with her because obviously there's a lot of amazing people, but like Gianna Martello is incredible. And I had that opportunity, and yet my body is telling me, no, you're not gonna be working with Gianna because you're gonna be tired. So I'm not gonna take your toy. So that can be kind of annoying. But Sam got really upset because he wanted to play. He wanted me to throw his toy and he wanted to play. And instead I told him he had to play with Dad. So I'm going to go and figure out what I'm going to get tomorrow to improve my social media life. I'm thinking right now I'm down to like 4 options. I'm in between 2, which is getting either a mic pack because I feel like sound quality and but then or getting something that I can make a video out of. I don't really know. So we will see.